Okay. All right, so I'm going to get started. And this is not a comprehensive overview of the compensation plan. So this is a short overview of the ASEA compensation plan and really focusing on what you need to do to get your ASEA business to the rank of bronze. Now, if you're on this call and you're already bronze, this is how you're going to help other people in your team get to bronze. And of course, that will help you to rank advance to the next level. So the ASEA compensation plan has many different ways that you get paid. So when you're first starting, you're going to be earning this immediate income to part-time, retail profits, preferred customer, fast start bonus, director's bonus, and team commissions. And then, as you move up through the ranks, you open up other parts of the compensation plan, executive momentum pool, check match, and the global diamond pool. And you can also be part of the premium rewards and ASEA Premier Club as well as you move up into the diamond ranks. So it provides income throughout your journey with ASEA. So let's just take a look at the average monthly income for different ranks with ASEA. This is the average incomes in US dollars of people who've committed to building a business. So you can see the bronze rank, you're looking at around 2,000 US dollars per month, and then obviously the incomes go up from there. Okay, so how does the ASEA compensation plan pay out? They pay out 50% of global volume to associates every single week, and they guarantee that they will pay out 50%. It's not up to 50%, they pay out 50%. And it's paid weekly. So ASEA's compensation plan is weekly, and for us in Australia, we get paid our commission on Friday morning. So everyone in ASEA starts as an associate and they move up through the ranks. And as you move up through the ranks, you get to experience different training and growing and more understanding of the ASEA compensation plan and the ASEA business. Now, by reaching the bronze rank, you have the opportunity to qualify for the amazing ASEA Ascent Adventure, which is an annual 5-star, all expenses paid luxury holiday. And then as you move up into the diamond ranks, you can qualify for the annual Diamond Summit and also the Ambassador Diamond Extension. So this is just an overview of the different parts of the compensation plan and what ranks that you can qualify for different parts at. So you can see that retail profits preferred customer bonus applies to all ranks. Fast start bonus, applies to all ranks, but it's going to be much more important when you're first starting. The director bonus is a one-time bonus. Team commissions, you start getting those paid from Director 300. Now, once you reach the rank of bronze, it opens up 2 other income streams from the ASEA compensation plan, the executive momentum pool and check match. And of course, once you reach diamonds, it also opens up the diamonds pool. So to be active and qualified to earn commissions, you need to have a minimum of 100 PV each month. So when people are just getting started, they're like, what is PV? So you can think of PV like a point system. For example, 2 tubes of Renew 28 is 107 Australian dollars, but is 50 PV. The point system is a currency equalizer. So everywhere around the world, 2 tubes of Renew is 50 PV. However, the price of that product varies according to the local currency. So what makes up 100 PV? A case of ASEA is 100 PV. 4 tubes of Renew is 100 PV. The Renew Advanced Skin and Body Kit is 150 PV. And the new amazing ASEA Via Source is 45 PV. So you can have a combination of these products to make up 100 PV minimum each month. So retail sales, you buy wholesale, you sell retail, and you can get the profit. Also, if people go to your website and they purchase product retail, you will earn 30 US dollars per 100 PV, and you will receive 100 PV into the lesser leg of your binary. Now, if you don't understand what the binary means right now, don't worry, I'm going to cover that in brief in this short training. The preferred customer bonus. Preferred customers, they just enroll, they purchase the product wholesale, and they get a monthly order at the discounted price. Every case that they order, so every 4 bottles of ASEA or 4 tubes of Renew, you get 25 US dollars paid into your ASEA Smart Wallet. And for this, you get half of the PV placed onto your lesser leg of your binary. So if people are a preferred customer getting 1 case of ASEA every month, you would get 50 PV and it will go on the lesser leg. Fast start bonus. Now, this is very important when you're getting started. It's a one-time bonus that you get paid when people enroll with an enrollment pack. So let's look at one of the popular enrollment pack options, the business pack, which is worth 400 PB. So there's 4 cases of ASEA or 2 cases of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew pack. If people enroll with this, you're going to receive $80 in fast start bonus. So director bonus, it is a one-time bonus that is payable in your first 14 days of ASEA. So when you first enroll and you enroll one person on your left leg as an associate and one person on your right leg as an associate with a minimum of 100 PV, you become what we call binary qualified and you become a director. And for that, ASEA will pay you a one-time $50 bonus if you do that in your first 14 days. Now, team commissions. This is a very important part of the compensation plan. So you need to be binary qualified, having that one person personally enrolled on your left and your right active with 100 PB. And as your weekly volume increases to beyond to over 300, you will start to earn team commissions. Now, this is an example of how it works. So say you're going to build a left team, you're going to build a right team. You have 6,000 volume going through your left team and 5,000 through your right team. You're going to get paid 10% of your lesser leg volume, which is $500 in team commissions. What's going to happen to your left leg is you're going to have 1,000 extra on that leg, which will be carried over and banked there so that if your right leg becomes bigger one day, that banked volume will be on your left leg for you to be paid on. This is a little bit confusing right now. Don't worry too much because it will make sense as you begin to build out your business. So team commissions, you can earn a maximum of $10,000 a week. So, very significant compensation that you can earn through team commissions. Now, as I said, once you reach the rank of bronze, you unlock the very lucrative executive momentum pool, which is 2% of global sales. Now, this is a time you can only qualify for this pool for a certain number of time at each rank. So at the bronze level, once you're paid at bronze 2 times consecutively, you can get paid that momentum pool for 12 weeks. Silver, 16 weeks, gold, 20 weeks, and platinum, 24 weeks. This is designed to give you a great boost to your income as you're getting towards the diamond ranks. So how does it work? This pool, you earn shares. I'm not going to go into this in too much depth, but you can see that the percentage, the value of the shares you earn increases as your rank increases with ASEA. Okay, and what is the PGV3? Because it said this percentage of PGV3. So when you look at your personal sponsorship tree, PGV3 is your first 3 levels of your personal sponsorship tree. So check match. Once again, this starts once you reach the bronze rank with ASEA. So you have a binary tree, which is your left and your right teams, and then you also have a personal sponsorship tree view. And check match is paid off the personal sponsorship tree view. Okay, so how this is going to work, just in brief, is that you are going to match a percentage of team commissions on up to 7 generations of bronzes in your personal sponsorship tree. So this can be very deep that you are earning income off in the check match part of the compensation plan. So when you're bronze, you get paid through 1 generation of bronze and right up to 7 generations at triple diamond plus. So what does this mean? For example, you are here as a silver executive. Say this is you, and you have a director 700, then a director 300, and then a bronze. That is 1 generation. Okay, so that's 1 generation. So you get paid a percentage of income on all of those people. Now your organization might be wide. You may have sponsored Anne and Fred and John and Joe and Molly and on and on. You could have like so wide there, and so you would get paid through the first generation in that width as well. And then of course the second generation, it searches down to the next bronze. Now if you're a bit confused by that, don't worry, just get out, share the products and talk to people. But what I want to do now is I want to make this super practical for you and tell you what you need to do to reach the first important few ranks in ASEA. So Director 300, you want to be getting paid at Director 300 every week as your first goal with ASEA. Now, what does this mean? This means that you have 300 left volume weekly and 300 right volume weekly. Now, people don't really understand what this means often when they're first starting. So let's look at this in terms of product volume requirements. A weekly example is you'll need 6 by 100 PV orders, 3 on your left and 3 on your right. Or 4 by 150 PV orders, 2 on your left and 2 on your right each week. If we look at this monthly, and there's an average of 4.3 weeks in a month, you're going to need to have 26 100 PV orders, 13 on the left and the right, or 18 by 150 PV orders, 9 on the left and 9 on the right. And what is this going to mean in terms of your team? Your team is going to have 18 to 26 active associates for you to be getting paid at Director 300 every single week based on people ordering between a 100 and a 150 PV order per month. So I've put some examples down the right-hand side of this slide here of what is a 100 PV order, a 150 PV order, and also some higher volume orders if people are using more of the ASEA products range or several people in the household are using it. So then after you're getting paid at Director 300 every week, of course you want to be getting paid at Director 700 every week. So this is just an increase of the volume requirements. That's all it is. You need 700 volume on your left every week and 700 on your right every week. And once again, I've broken this down into an example for you. A weekly example is you'd be wanting 14 people having a 100 PV order each week, 7 on your left, 7 on your right, or 10 doing a 150 PV order each week, 5 on your left, 5 on your right. The monthly example is 60 people placing a 100 PV order or 44 people placing a 150 PV order. So what is your team going to look like? 43 to 60 active associates, and this is if they're evenly distributed, placing between a 100 and 150 PV monthly order. Now, this doesn't mean you have to introduce all these people personally. These are people in your entire team. And once again, I've got the examples of what different PV orders look like and are made up of down the right, because that just makes it very simple for you to understand how many people you need and how much product they need to be consuming. Oh, I've gone the wrong way there. Let me go back. Okay, so bronze, this is what we're all aiming for as part of the 90-day challenge over the next 3 months. So we start to also bring in the personal sponsorship tree at the bronze rank. So the binary tree, it's going to be having 2,000 minimum volume on the left, 2,000 minimum volume on the right. And in your personal sponsorship tree, you're going to have helped 2 people to be getting paid at the rank of Director 300. So you want at least 2 people getting paid at Director 300 every single week so you can have a solid and stable bronze business. So what does this look like weekly? It looks like 40 people doing a 100 PV order, 20 on the left and 20 on the right. Sorry, there's a little typo there. Or 28 people doing a 150 PV order, 14 on the left and 14 on the right. So over a month, what does this look like? 172 people doing a 100 PV order, or 122 doing a 150 PV order. Now, this is based on them being evenly distributed. People are generally never quite exactly even across your left and right legs. But so your team is going to look like between 122 and 172 active associates. Now, of course, you're not going to be introducing all of these people personally. It's going to be you growing a team. And you're going to have 2 Director 300 legs. So each person you personally enroll is a new leg and has the potential to have a Director 300, someone in there that's paid at Director 300 that counts at this toward for you. And once again, I've got the examples of what different PV orders there. So you can see if people are on a ordering more product, like a 150 PV order per month, it takes less people for you to be able to reach these ranks. Okay, so now I just want to run through a really simple example to show you what is possible in a few months. If you can go out and you can find people who want to build a business and who are going to be active and share and, really get out there and spread the word on what's possible. So if you find 4 people that are going to get out there and spread the word about ASEA products, now these are probably not going to be the first 4 people that you introduce to ASEA, right? So we're going to take you introducing more than 4 people to find those 4. But then if you help those 4, also each find 4 that can do this, and you continue to personally enroll, so you're continuing to always personally enroll, and you introduce 3 more people to ASEA. And then you also teach those people to do the same, and then you keep personally enrolling and you personally enroll a couple more. You could have 256 associates by your 4th month if this worked out perfectly. And of course, this is just an example to show you what's possible. So let's look what happens if people are coming in on a 150 pack. So that would be the personal pack with 1 case of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew, that you're enrolling people into that pack. And then they're also on a monthly auto ship for that much. So in the first month, you would earn and this is, based on it just being the minimum requirements, your fast start bonus, your team commission, and your director's bonus, $200. Remembering, we don't get paid that much when we first start doing network marketing. We get paid a lot when we've been in it for a while for the amount of work we do. Month 2, your average rank's going to be director 300 and your commissions are starting to increase a bit there. Month 3, you've got more associates in your team. You're getting the fast start bonus, the team commissions, and your average rank is director 700. Month 4, you're getting the fast start bonus, team commission, and we haven't even looked at the very lucrative fast start bonus here. And the average rank would be a gold executive if you'd filled out this organization in this way. But let's just take a look at what would happen if you were enrolling people on a 400 volume business pack. So these are the packs: 4 cases of ASEA, 2 cases of ASEA, 8 tubes of Renew, and there are larger packs as well. And they were getting a 150 point auto ship. In the first month, your average rank would be director and you'd have about double the commissions. You'd be jumping straight to the average rank of director 700 in your second month. In your third month, you'd already be hitting the silver rank and it'd be qualifying for the executive momentum pool, which would significantly add to that commission number. And remembering, these are all in US dollars, not Australian dollars. By your 4th month, you would be earning significant team commission. You would have an average rank of diamond. So not only would you be earning the very lucrative executive momentum pool, you would also be earning the diamond pool. So this is just intended as a little example of showing you really what is possible. So, Miriam has got some great advice there in the chat. She said, just go to work and trust the money will come. That's really important to just, get out there and get to work. You don't need to understand the compensation plan perfectly, but this is just to give you a little bit of insight and to maybe open you up a little bit to what's possible. So, for you to know what you need to do to reach the rank of bronze in this 90-day challenge, or if you're already a leader with ASEA, to help other people do it. So of course, when we're getting new people started, we want to keep it very, very simple. Step 1 is we want to tell them, become active, have 100 PV order each month. Step 2, help them become a director in 14 days so they can get the $50 US director bonus, because that goes a long way towards paying for some of their products. And to teach them to build their team, to work with the systems of the team, to duplicate themselves, to continue to talk to people, and to, just build a very consistent business through sharing the power of these amazing products. So I hope that was a helpful, very brief overview of the compensation plan, not designed to be in depth about every aspect of the compensation plan, but an overview of it and what you need to do to reach the first executive rank of bronze. Okay, does anyone have any questions?